Hello everybody, it's Bea from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. So today's card is day 16 of the GUMMIAPAN advent calendar, and it is this piece of foliage. So I cut the foliage out about 15 times. I decided I wanted to put some fruit on it, so I've got some apples, some oranges. These twigs are from a card earlier this week. I can't remember which one it was. Oh, it was the llama that I did. So these are the fruits. That's the apple and the orange that I've used. I think that's an orange. I hope it is. Well, it is now anyway. These are little freebie gifts that you get when you buy from GUMMIAPAN or Miser Print, which I always use Miser Print, and I've dropped that now, but I'll find it. So there's a little wee bell, a little star and a little oak leaf, which are there all the way around, and little bows which I've used from this die set. And there. Leave that bit of tape on them so I don't lose them. So yeah, and the stamp is also GUMMIAPAN. Where did I put that? My desk is a right mess. I didn't put it away, surely. Anyway, you will see the stamp in the video. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. If you're new to the channel, first time you've been here, please consider subscribing. It really does help my channel. Thank you for everybody for subscribing as well. I really do appreciate it. 480 this morning when I first looked. So yeah, please comment, like, share, press the notification bell, and you'll be press the notification bell and you'll be notified when my new videos come out. So yeah, I'm going to go do the editing now, and I will talk to you in a little bit. Hello everybody, I'm on the voiceover now. So I've got 3 pieces of cardstock that are spare, and I'm just going to colour them, and I'm going to be using Distress Oxide in a variety of different greens, and I'm just going to smoosh them. The bag that I'm using to smush is just a sandwich bag with some tissue in it. It's either tissue or a baby wipe, can't remember, whatever. Just put a piece of paper up there when I spray them down because it just sprays all over. So I'm just doing these really randomly, because when I do the foliage I want it to look variegated, and I do find that when I've finished these it's not quite dark enough, so it's just whatever colours that you want to use really for your foliage. So yeah, I'm using the 4 just so I get different depths. So a bit of a quick clean up. So yeah, I wanted some dark on it, and it does look a lot better with the darker on it as well. This one is a little bit bluer, to be fair. I can't remember. Oh, it was Pine Needles, this one. So now I've just got another piece of scrap card, and I'm just colouring in different reds, because that's what I'm going to be cutting the bows out of. Now I'm going to, if I say scissors, you'll have to excuse me, because that's what they look like now. They look like little pairs of scissors. So I've just popped some what have I put on it? Oh yeah, I've just put some micro glaze on them, simply as well because I think it just makes the cardstock more pliable. So I'm colouring the oranges in, just two different colours. I will add a darker colour for the shading because I didn't feel that these were, there was enough dark on that, and then just doing the little green stalks on them with the little petals, not petals, leaves, you know what I mean. And then the apples. So I've done red and green, and what I did on one of them, well, I did it on them all, but I've left a little bit of space to do a little bit of pink, and I wish I'd done that on them all, to be fair, because it looked really, really nice. And I think this is the one you'll see. Yeah, it looks so much better with the pink on it. But anyway, I wasn't going to redo them again. And again with these oak leaves, just two different, excuse me, two different greens. I haven't got any small oak leaves, which was astounding. I probably have somewhere, but I couldn't put my hand on them. And like I said earlier in the intro, all of the dyes that I used are GUMMIAPAN. My panel that I'm using is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and I haven't put a matte layer on. And these are just chrome markers. There's a gold and like a darker colour gold. I'm just going to make loads of noise if I look for them. Make loads of noise. I'm just turning the lamp off now. So yeah, one is I can't find the name. I've got the mirror reflective effect. Well, yeah, they are, as long as you don't touch them while they're wet. Can't see the name on them. I got them off Amazon anyway. Yeah, so one's like a gold and the other one's a bronzy colour. So you just see me there just doing a quick trial on how to make sure that I've got enough of the foliage parts, and then I'm just going to stick them around in a circle. I'm going to go opposites just for a little bit, just to make sure that I get them equal distance away from the corners, and then work it round from there. Bless you. So yeah, and I wanted it to be like full of foliage. I didn't want it to be a sparse wreath. But it is a lovely dye. It really is. Got some little presents as well from GUMMIAPAN that are all stacked up. I maybe could have done them and cut them on. You could have put anything on it, to be fair, but I wanted to deliberately put the fruit on it. So as you can see, the bulkiness of it is all actually really coming together now. Monty stood next to me with a shake. This last one, I'm just going to snip it up and just put it in a little bit where I do think it's a little bit less dense. So there's no ups or downs on this, obviously. So these are the little twigs that I used for the llama. The spares that I've got, I just wanted to use them up. It just adds that little bit of extra sparkle as well in there. Although there isn't any sparkle, any glitter in there at all. But it just adds that little bit of shimmer. And I'm just placing the extra bits randomly I'm not going to show you it all because it took ages, and it's just the finished effect, because if you're doing something like this yourself, you'll just place them how you want them anyway, so you don't need to sit and watch that whole process. I'm sure you wouldn't want to. I'm just going to take a drink. So there you go. Those little bows are cute. So I wanted to use a GUMMIAPAN stamp as well. These are, I'm putting a little arrow on so I know which way it's pointing. So they're not mounted, so you just put a little bit of glue stick on, stick them down, and I decided that I was going to use some embossing powder on it. And again, it gives it that little bit of shine from the embossing powder. So I'm just using an ultra fine black powder. I'm using the ultra fine because it is such a small font, and just having a quick clean up. I did remember to use my anti-static, which is amazing. Some lunch. Oh. So this is Antique Paste by Pen Art, and this one's Grass. I'm just putting that around the outside of the sentiment and also onto the card panel itself as well. Thought I'd got a gold, but I couldn't find it, so we're having this one on. And then just putting the foam pad on the back of the sentiment, just so that gives it a little bit more dimension. Put a little bit of glue on the foam pads and it just gives you that little bit of wiggle room, if you just don't get it in the right place. And then I'm going to stick it down on the card panel, which is 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. Hey everybody, this was a quick one, sped through, I know. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I will see you tomorrow for 17th. Bye.